On SPC2 now, it's a cartoon inspired by the work of Alexandra Dumas, Elephant Tanyan and the Three Musker Pachyderms. It's going to be good. On SPC1 now, it's Rich and Ali's Craven Newsround. Don't miss it, my finest friends. It's going to be good. Here it comes right now. We get cued in. 3, 2. Hello, welcome to Rich and Ali's Craven News Round. It's Thursday, 26th of March, 2026. We're here with all the big news. Do you want to get in the picture? Yeah, the sun's in my eyes again. Well, that's just the way it goes if we do it in the afternoon. At this time of year, it's a lovely time of year. It's spring has sprung. There was hail yesterday. It was very exciting. Yeah, all right. Is this the weather or the news? Is it yesterday's weather, which is no use to anyone, or is it the news? It is the news. I'm Richard Herring. I played Ian Snell in Radio 4's Relativity. That's good. Named after a guy once wrote to me and said, could I put his friend Ian Snell's name in something? And I've put it in nearly everything I've ever done ever since. That's good. And I hope Ian Snell is happy. I hope he's not happy. I am Ali Sloper, the cartoon character from the Victorian era who was very popular, and W.C. Fields has been influenced by me. That's two very archaic things. Have you got anything to say for yourself? I have a few things to say, Rich. Firstly, I'm winking at it. You were going to say I'm cheeky me, weren't you? And then I'm still winking at it. Yeah, you're still winking at it. Which one is it then there? I'm cheeky me. Don't put all your eggs in a basket. Don't put your eggs in a basket at all. If you do, what will happen? The eggs will roll and the eggs will fall. They'll go down the toilet and run round the bend, and you won't be able to eat them because they're covered in human feces. Old musical song there from Ali Sloper. You sit on it, Dodger. I'm going to kill your children tonight. Don't let them go out alone. This is for children, this show, so most of them won't have children, so that won't be too scary for them. Hope this is recording all right. Yeah, it looks okay. Look, let's crack straight on. Sorry we weren't here yesterday. Yeah, it's too busy. John Craven was never too busy. He was. Sometimes he went on holiday, probably. And what's his face took over? Who? Can't think who it was now. The bloke off Channel 4 News. Him. Yeah, he might have done it. Basper Migboy, did he ever do it? It wasn't Basper Migboy, Rich, no, okay. He never did Newsround, okay. Why is this learning? If I stand up there, it's a bit better. Okay, let's have a look at what today's news story is. Now, I'm very excited about this one. You may have seen on the Grown-Ups news that the oldest dog in the UK has been discovered in a Somerset cave. But which cave, Rich? In Goff's Cave, in Cheddar. It's Cheddar news. If there's ever any news about Cheddar, this is amazing. You're the oldest dog. I think it's 5,000 years older than we thought it would be. That dogs are going to be. Was it found in the cave? It was found in the cave. When was it found, Rich? It was found in the 1920s. This isn't news. It is because it was kept in a drawer for 100 years. Then someone thought we should test that, see if it's a dog or a wolf. They thought it was a wolf. Turned out it was a dog. And that's thanks to Cheddar. That's amazing. Which any other news come out of Cheddar? Yeah, the oldest. My history teacher, Adrian Target, is related to a really old skeleton. He was in the gorge. That came out about 25 years ago. Yeah, that's maybe more than that, actually. 28 years ago, yeah. He was my history teacher. Look how much he looks like the guy who's his ancestor. It's insane, isn't it? He was black, that guy, so deal with that, British National Party and Nigel Farage and all you lot. How are you going to do that? Brown skin, blue eyes? Maybe. We don't know, do we? We don't know, but I think that's nice. The indigenous, white people do not just appear. White people came from the same people as black people come from, the people in Africa that was the original people. It's very important people realise that, and you realise that this country is a nation of immigrants. There's always been immigrants coming in because there was no one born here indigenously, was there? So grow up, you stupid pricks. And immigration just makes us stronger. Don't come here with your political views. I don't think that. Keep Britain to ventriloquist dummies only. That's not really. I've been here longer than any of you lot. I should get to choose what goes on. 134 long years I've been here. Keep Britain only to ventriloquist dummies. So you think the whole of Britain should just be ventriloquist dummies and no humans? How are you going to talk? Well, I will talk to my other friends of ventriloquist dummies, Richard. How do you think I'm talking at the moment? I've never fully understood how you managed to talk. So what other news came out, Cheddar? So this is 20 odd years, 30 years ago, they found out that something from 10,000 years ago was that the man had not moved out of the place where his ancestors were for 10,000 years. That's not really news. Anything else? Yeah, loads of news come out of Cheddar. Go on. King Edmund nearly died in Cheddar when trying to chase a stag over the cliffs, and then he nearly fell over the cliffs. When was that? I mean, 800 or 900 or something like that. So that's the three things that have happened in Cheddar. Yeah. A king didn't die. Yeah, that's not really news, is it? Well, it was exciting. He died 2 years later in a pub brawl anyway. He was not made for old bones, King Edmund. Was that in Cheddar? No, the pub brawl was in, I think, Pucklehurst. I think I've discovered that was. That's just from my memory. That might not be right. Well, you should know. You asked the question. I wasn't expecting the question. The sun in my face. And so there was that. Then your history teacher is related to an old skeleton, which you think about it, everyone's related to old skeletons, yeah. And then a dog. They found a dog in the cave. Yeah, a dead dog. They found a dead dog in the cave. A bit of a dead dog in the cave. Probably been eaten by that guy there because they were cannibals. And you would not cannibal to eat a dog, is it? But no, if they're eating people, then surely they're eating dogs as well. You never know. Well, you think they thought we'll eat the people first, and then if we get really hungry, we'll tuck into the dogs. Maybe, you don't know. Don't know, do you? Don't know what happened back in those days. I don't know what happened back in those days. So yeah, look, very exciting news, especially for dogs. All dogs are related to the same pack of wolves from, they thought, like about 15,000 years ago. But I think it's even longer than that because there was a dog in Cheddar. So the big news, everyone, the news, breaking news, which was actually in the papers yesterday. It wasn't in the. This is not the lamestream media. We consider what we're going to say before we put it in. Okay. The news is that 15,000 years ago there was a dog in Cheddar and it died, and that's it. That's the fucking news. That's the best this prick can do. Don't be rude. I've done a good job with this show usually. It's hard sometimes. There isn't much news going on. So there's loads of news going on about the war in Iran. I can't think of anything to say about that. Except, it's interesting that Iran is the only government in the world that's able to tell the truth about Donald Trump now. That I never thought we'd get to that point where the only time you heard the truth about Donald Trump was coming out the mouth of the Ayatollahs of Iran. Yeah, and good old Donald Trump trying to end the war where he's killed all the relatives of this guy, and now he's going, shall we be friends again now? Yeah. Good luck, Donald Trump. Good luck with your mission, your pointless mission that you didn't need to do. A man, no plan, and a canal. Yeah, sort of, isn't it? Nearly. Can't remember how that palindrome goes. I don't think anyone's interested in palindromes right now. Shall we go over to Cheddar Caves to talk to a reporter? Is it going to be the fucking hitho saying the gathering boobies? Probably. It's hard to come up with ideas for this every day. So, I don't know what's going to be. Let's see where our interview is today. Who's doing the interview today? Where will it be? Let's have a look. There we are. Oh, I recognise that. That is Goff's Cave in Cheddar. I recognise that. Do you, Richard? I used to work in there. I buried an old 50p piece somewhere in that cavern. So go, if you want to find an old 50p that you can't spend anymore, go and have a look in there, and you might be able to find it if you dig around a bit. It might have gone already. It might have gone. I used to work there. The black cat was up there on the wall. They used to. Didn't have to do tours. There was just had to stand there where an announcement played over and over again. And you were deep underground. It was maddening. It drove me. Did it drive you mad, Richard? It did drive me mad. Oh, and you wouldn't notice. Do you think if you hadn't worked in Cheddar Caves for about 3 weeks when you were 18, that you would be doing this now? I don't. I think it made me. Let's see which of our roving reporters is out there. I expect it will be Did somebody say cave? That's like a vagina or anus? It's no good. Like cavus spongiosum inside the penis. I don't think that's what it's called. Let's go. You're here. Who's in? Going to be which? Let's lay bets. This is like who's through the round window. Let's see. Pikachu. Oh, it's Pikachu. I didn't expect Pikachu to be reporting from Goff's cave. Pikachu. Pikachu. I mean, he's not our best reporter, is he? How's it going there in Goff's cave, Pikachu? Pikachu. Pikachu. Yeah, and have they found the remains of an old Pikachu in there? Pikachu. Pikachu. It's getting angry. Pikachu. He doesn't like you knocking the Pikachu line. Is Pikachu the name of the species or just the name of that guy? Pikachu! Oh, I think I'm just annoying Pikachu. I was asking Ali, not you. I think Pikachu is both the name of the kind of animal and also his name. But what if there's other Pikachus? Are they just called Pikachu as well, or do they have different names? I don't know, Richard. I don't read this. I don't follow the program. Pikachu! Pikachu, can you tell us, is your name Pikachu, or are you a Pikachu, or are you a Pikachu called Pikachu, like Shrek is the Shrek called Shrek? Pikachu! Okay, this isn't really on topic. I mean, you know what I did. Well, you started it. You shouldn't be talking about this. Pikachu! Okay. The people of Cheddar happy about the old Pikachu? I think Pikachu's very angry. Oh, he's rolling around. Is he? Do they have magic powers, Pikachu's? Probably. Pikachu! There we go. I mean, that's a new low, isn't it? That's a new low even for this show. We filled the time, haven't we? I mean, how much time were we meant to fill? I imagine when they started, these would be 5 minutes long. I could go on, Instagram and stuff has to be under 3 for Instagram. I know, and I thought I'd get the kids would get interested, but they all turn out to be 15 or 20 minutes long, and that's no good at all, is it? No. But I think it's good that no one finds this. And I think it's good if it's just a secret between you and us. Please don't spread the news about this. Are you on Saturday Night Live yet, Richard? No, Saturday Night Live have not yet been in touch, but I'm sure it will happen. Anyway, that's all the news today. You may have seen it in the grown-up news, but you won't have seen it in the lamestream media. We are going to go, for a cocky carrot nearly fell over, we're going to go now. Just pretend to talk. Why do this? Can you not get some curtains up there? We could get some curtains up there. That might be a good idea. And or just something to block out the infernal sunshine of the restless mind. You're very clever, Richard. Or are you just talking a load of shit? I can never understand. All right, just pretend to talk now. All right, pretend to talk, and I'll do the thing. And I'll do this, just do this again. Look how many of these we got now. Loads.